Hi, my name's Dale. A year ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Didn't know what to do about it, heard all kinds of stories. My dad had died from prostate cancer, so it was pretty scary. When I first got diagnosed with prostate cancer and they done a biopsy to make sure, and sure enough, it was in several places of the prostate. I had just about 3-4 years ago, my dad was in the hospital and he was dying because of prostate cancer, and it got out of the prostate and got into his bones. And so great fear came upon me. And fear's definitely the faith of the devil. And we know faith in God nullifies fear. But I sure needed my brothers and my sisters all around me, even though I said, I know God can do it, God's gonna do it. But there's a screaming voice inside of me and says, what if you don't? What if you don't? But I found out when I can override that small voice and listen to the voice of God, all was gonna be well. Immediately I got with all the people of the church and they started praying for me, life groups and other churches that we work with. And I tell you what, the prayers of the saints makes a difference day and night. And so they thought radiation would be the best way to go. So I took 28 days of radiation, and it looked like everything was fine, everything was done away with. But they done a PET scan, which is a total body scan to make sure it wasn't somewhere else in my body. And 2 large lesions was picked up in my left hip. So the cancer doctor wanted to do some more check on it before they started treatment on it. And he sent me for an MRI. They was still there, both of them. And he said, Dale, I'll be honest with you. He said, now if it's in the bone, we can't do nothing with it. But if it's outside the bone, it's a very good possibility we can radiate it and take care of it. So I had hope right there. And so it rocked on for another month, and I seen him. He said, I want to run one more scan before we start. I said, okay. So I went and done one more scan. The next month I went and seen him. He said, I don't know what happened, but he said their lesions are no longer there. He said, and you're cancer free. I said, I know what happened. I said, I'm serving a God that is a faithful God. Hebrews 4 and 13 and 8 says, Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. He doesn't change. Maybe you've gone to the doctor and you got a bad diagnosis. Don't give up hope. I think it is Malachi 4 and 2 tells us that you that reverence the name of the Lord, He will arise with healing in His wings. He's still a healer. He hadn't changed. And I tell you what, I've seen so many miracles that they've come too late to tell me God can't heal and God can't set free.